Hi, my name is Rocky Mckinnon, and I'm here to show you what we're doing with Mckinnon Surf and Sup Lessons Adaptive Surfing Program. Be all-inclusive, to reach out to a segment of the community that may never have the opportunity to participate in surfing. The new chairboard that I'm designing is going to revolutionize how we ride waves. It's almost a competitive thing and a drive for me to give them that best experience they've ever had. And I love it and I enjoy it and it fulfills me, it's my purpose. I might be piloting the individual that's on this board, but it's really you that makes this possible. Without your contributions, I couldn't get all the equipment necessary. I couldn't make it to the next event. I couldn't put on an event without your help. So for all the platinum donors out there that come in at the $250 level, you're gonna be able to have your board, your name on the board. So family name, personal name, business name. I'm gonna have 8 slots available for those platinum donors. That'll be actually blast into the board, and this board will actually make history. So you're gonna be part of history.
It was a somewhat odd but exciting sight watching the bold as Love Outrigger surf canoe gingerly make its way across the Surf City sand amid a busy, active, blustery morning. Yesterday's important launch was rescheduled from an earlier debut date and only permitted for the south side of the pier. But someone didn't tell the big kahuna.
Well, we just got down the beach and Mother Nature is throwing a curveball at us. It's all about having the right conditions for this. We want to do this when it's small, just a different way to go enjoy the ocean. When conditions are kind of marginal, and it looks like we got a little bit of surf and we got some south swell. And right now we're only permitted to do it on the south side. So unfortunately, with the current going into the pier today, which is kind of actually not indicative of this time of year. The north side is the best location for this today, and it actually is quite empty, but since we're not permitted to go on the north side, I'll have to check with the chief and see if we can hopefully conduct this first launch today. Otherwise, we're gonna have to postpone and pick another day, which is unfortunate, but Mother Nature calls the day, and we always want to keep safety as the utmost priority, and it's unfortunate. I definitely would love to go out, but if the conditions aren't looking good, I don't want to force it.
Calls were made. More calls were made. Was it going to happen? Decisions to ride was up to the visionary, Rocky Mckinnon.
I think we're still going to try to make this happen. We're keeping an eye on it because it is right there at that verge of maybe not going. So we're going to rig the canoe up. I think today is a little bit more advanced, so I might throw people in the boat that are a little bit more experienced. Just so we could demonstrate, so we can showcase it. And like you can see right there, we got a couple waves that definitely are doable, and I think can really showcase what an awesome program this is going to be.
Those that came to ride and signed on the dotted line wasn't going to let some bad conditions stand in the way of HB history.
Just a little wind, ain't no thing. Hopefully it clears up a little bit for Rocky. We get some nice photos and go and have a great time on this outrigger.
I'm only going if we flip. That's the only reason I'll go out. I want to flip.
I hope so. If the wind isn't bad, current's not bad, we'll see what happens.
You can go in, whatever, but I'm here to support the community, Rocky.
I'll go. I'm in.
First supporter and advertiser in, Brett Barnes from Dukes, reveals the ultimate plan.
Well, it ties in obviously with what we do in Hawaii and California, and canoe paddling is such a core value to our company, especially in Hawaii. This was the perfect opportunity to do it in California, and hopefully we'll be able to store that thing in front of our restaurant when we're not using it.
The free to the community service, which the bold as Love Outrigger surf canoe represents, will depend on volunteers as well as sponsorships.
There's also sponsorship opportunities. That's really going to help make this go. So anybody that owns a business, knows business owners that are going to get some really unique advertising down here. As you can see, the only outrigger parked on the beach down here.
The feel was definitely Ohana on the beach.
When Rocky was 16, and he came home one day with an old beat-up harbor, and I asked him, "Did you pay for that?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm going to fix the dings." And he became friends with Robert August, and the rest is kind of history. He's been a wonderful, wonderful son.
I'm proud of my dad because, you know, he's kind of like stepped up and made this his primary project, and making people come together, and it's free, nonprofit, and then, you know, taking people out, spreading the love and everything. So it's pretty cool.
Conditions improving, instructions go out, and what was first made in Hawaii, the Jimi Hendrix-inspired canoe, was now making history in Surf City.